limelight. From the court to the stage we rise. Gossip spreads but truth never dies. Late score, they're in the zone. Breaking records set in stone. Culture flows from the field to street. Every moment's a deadly beat. Let the culture speak loud and free. Stories of fame and victory. From the field to the city streets, a tale of triumph on repeat. Talk shows buzz with the latest news. Behind the scenes where nothing's through. Stars and legends, they lead the way. Trendsetters of the modern day. Underneath the fame there's a heart. Every win, every work of art. From the gossip to the breaking news. Heroes fall and heroes choose. Let the culture speak loud and free. Stories of fame and victory. From the field to the city streets, a tale of triumph on repeat. Underneath the fame there's a heart. Every win, every work of art. From the gossip to the breaking news. Heroes fall and heroes choose. Let the culture speak loud and free. Stories of fame and victory. From the field to the city streets, a tale of triumph on repeat. Celebrities in the limelight. From the court to the stage we rise. Gossip spreads but truth never dies. Late score, they're in the zone. Breaking records set in stone. Culture flows from the field to street. Every moment's a deadly beat. Let the culture speak loud and free. Stories of fame and victory. From the field to the city streets, a tale of triumph on repeat. Shows buzz with the latest news. Behind the scenes where nothing's through. Stars and legends, they lead the way. Trendsetters of the modern day. Underneath the fame there's a heart. Every win, every work of art. From the gossip to the breaking news. Heroes fall and heroes choose. Let the culture speak loud and free. Stories of fame and victory. From the field to the city streets, a tale of triumph on repeat. Underneath the fame there's a heart. Every win, every work of art. From the gossip to the breaking news. Heroes fall and heroes choose. Let the culture speak loud and free. Stories of fame and victory. From the field to the city streets, a tale of triumph on repeat.
What's up? What's up? Welcome back to the show. What's up, Jess? What's up, Hash?
What's up, boo?
Nothing
So
much. Same. You know, I was thinking. Like, you know how everyone's with stress, Christmas, and just like shopping and shit. And I was just thinking, like, damn, you know, you have your own significant other to do that for you, so you don't have to stress that shit out. And I'm just like, man, I'm so fucking grateful because I don't have to do any of that.
Wait, you
Yeah.
said what? Shopping?
Yeah, shopping, like Christmas shopping stuff.
So you don't stress
Hell
about the
no.
stuff that you gotta get for your significant other?
Well, I stress about that because like I don't know what the hell to really get her, but you know, when it comes to our nieces and my sons and stuff, it's just like leave that to her. I don't know if you guys
that's
stress
fair.
about that. Yeah.
Now this is normally what I do. If I have money, I'll be like, all right, let's go to the store. What do you want? Bam. That's usually how I do it, though.
But just having, you know, like the excitement of it, you know, for them to like, you know, not just for them to choose it, right? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
because usually that takes out the second guessing. Like, oh, or that doubt. You'd be like, oh, I don't know if they're gonna like this or not. Just cut out the middleman. Just like, hey, go to the store, just pick out what do you want.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I feel like we all at an age where you can just tell me what you want. Let's forget the guessing game. I don't got time for that.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you rather want something that you 100% want as opposed to somebody guessing and giving you something you really don't want?
Mm-hmm.
There's no excitement. Where's the Christmas spirit, people? You can't just not
No.
just no.
Okay, yeah, it's I get it to a certain extent when like you're at a certain age. Yeah, cool. But we're like, dog, I'm 31. Come on. I don't got time. I'm old. Ooh,
Okay.
excuse me.
Well, we'll get into Culture Corner after sports news, so stick around for that. This week in Savage Sports, NFL and NBA players' homes are getting broken into. FBI has stepped in. LeBron has stepped out for personal reasons. We'll discuss more about his future in the league. Colby Covington, MMA, called out LeBron during his press release. Stick around for that. In Culture Corner, everyone heard about Jay-Z, but we finna cover it on our show. United Health CEO, you know him, Killer Luigi Mandione, I think. I have an interesting take on this story. And then TikTok ban is coming after many attempts, but will this be official? So, you know, share your thoughts with us because we do read them at the end of the show, guys. Appreciate y'all being here. Give us a thumbs up for the chat and the algorithm. Push us out further in the algorithm, guys. We'll be here for a while. But, you know, our goal is to educate, entertain, and spark discussions on stories shaping our culture. So, you know, let's get into it on this episode of Let Culture Speak.
Bring the mic on, let the culture speak. Gossip, sports talk, 7 days a week. From the courts to the streets, headlines stay bleak. Talk shows out now, let the culture peak.
Uh, breaking and entering NFL's new security nightmare in a chilling trend that's got the sports, uh, yeah, the sports world on edge. Cincinnati Bengals QB Joe Burrow just became the latest victim in what appears to be a sophisticated crime spree targeting NFL stars. Fox Sports reports his home was ransacked while he bouted it out on Monday Night Football. But here's where it gets wild. Miami Dolphins QB Tua Tagovailoa just fired back with a bald warning to would-be thieves, revealing he's got armed securities ready and waiting. Let's check it out.
Personal security, just because my house had gotten broken into, not necessarily my house, but one of my cars, and so it's a little too close for my comfort with my family being in the house. So we got personal security to take care of all of that when we're on the road. We got someone with my wife, got someone also at the house surveying the house. So just to let that be known, they are armed. So I hope if you decide to go to my house, you think twice.
Okay, and with this being 6 athlete targeted, including superstars Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, could we be looking at an organized crime ring? The FBI's involvement and the timing of this break-in suggests these aren't your average burglars, but who's pulling the strings and which NFL or NBA star could be next? So, like, how are these criminals tracking players' schedules so precisely?
I don't think it's very hard when you post everything on social media.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, like break-in occurred between 2:30 p.m. and 8 p.m. December 10th, usually. But you know, with Joe Burrow, his model girlfriend Olivia Ponton reported the incident to authorities, and yeah, no, people really got to watch out nowadays what you're posting on social media. But yeah, Jess, you're right on that one. But we shouldn't. I don't know. There's just a lot of desperate people out here nowadays. You know.
Yeah, especially around the holidays.
Yeah. It's giving brokey Glorilla type of brokey.
Damn near. But that's always been the
And it's a
case.
scary time, yo.
Especially around Christmas.
Yeah.
That's the time where getting robbed gets ramped up.
Mm-hmm. Could this affect players' game performance knowing their homes are at risk?
Nah.
No.
No?
I don't think so.
What? I
No.
would.
They got the money
I
to get
do.
the security. You heard Tua. If you got the money to get the security, I don't think they're tripping. They're just going to ramp up their security knowing that they're targets. I really don't think they're going to lose sleep at night about it.
Mm-hmm.
Got to. And yeah, like the FBI believes a South American crime ring may be involved. Yeah, it's not out of this realm that all this shit's happening. Yeah, especially like San Francisco, California, like that shit's more organized now with car break-ins and stuff. So it's not surprising that a lot of this stuff is organized. Yeah. But in like Burroughs is 7.5 million home. Like, of course you're an easy target. People are not gonna go in those suburbs. They're gonna go to where the money is, and just crazy. But the burglars occurred on consecutive days for some players. Multiple law enforcement agencies are now involved. Special task force has been formed to investigate the cases, and players are being advised to upgrade security systems. So, yeah, it's giving brokey, man. These people have no shame. They don't give a fuck at this point. Whoever you are, like CEO, NFL, people with high-ranking shit is like they're out to get you. So, watch your back. Watch your back. Watch your back. All right. So we're gonna move on, okay? Because it is getting kind of interesting here. All right. So what's going down with the King? According to Fox News, LeBron James is taking a step back from the Lakers for some personal reasons. And get this, it's coming right when he's been feeling gassed and dealing with a shooting slump. The plot thickens, though, because ESPN reports that the 39-year-old GOAT just missed his first game all season due to that nagging left foot issue. But here's what's got everyone buzzing. Is this just about physical rest, or is there more to the story? And NBC Sports drops the bomb that the Lakers can't afford to be without their superstar for long, especially with their current struggles. But real talk, when's the last time you saw Braun need a personal break mid-season? Coach JJ Redick confirmed it was an excuse absence, but who could believe that? I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, he's getting old though.
That's what I'm
Like
saying.
we've never seen him take a break before, but we've never seen him play at 39 before either. Like
Yeah.
he's up there, and I know a big thing was he wanted to wait for his son to get in the league. His son is here. They're on the same team. They did their big hoorah. I feel like he kind of like, well, so yeah, I'm done now. I don't think
Bro,
he's done, but
yeah.
there's a lot going on too.
Yeah. And he's averaging like 25 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 7.2 assists this season. So he's still at his game, but yeah, he mentioned he's gonna retire in 2 years. Bronny's doing good in the G League. I think he averaged 30 points. I was like, whoa, okay, we'll see. But the Lakers lost in Portland in his first missed game. Obviously, a star player. Uh, this is a crucial stretch of the season for the Lakers. You know, the team has been struggling with consistency lately. So
Yeah, I just think there's a few distractions in place. Plus, he did do a lot. Like we're forgetting, he played a lot when they were doing those Olympic games. Like that runs you down after a while, you know.
yeah, and the father time finally catching up with him. You know, yeah. Uh, is there a connection between his recent? No, not that question. Personal reasons. Is this something to do with our next story or that we're gonna get into? You know, with 21 seasons under his belt, how much longer can he maintain his elite level of play? Not long enough.
Yeah, I think, and then also if he's already said he's gonna retire in 2 years, I feel like from that point on, I feel like stars tend to start to back off a bit, being the main person of the team. Sometimes they turn into the teacher for the team, the teacher for the rookies. They kind of start backing off a bit.
Hmm. We'll see.
Only
Maybe
time can
it's
tell.
because, huh? Would you say, Ash?
Only time can tell. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll give him 2 more years. We'll see, man. We'll see. Maybe it's this next story, but stay to the end. We'll get into culture corner after this last story on Savage Sports. Jay-Z lawsuit, United Health CEO Luigi Mandione, and the TikTok ban. So share your thoughts with us because we do read them at the end. If not, then we'll end it right there. But we'll be here for a while. But next story, guys. Well, talk about explosive drama. According to Fox News, UFC Colby Covington just went nuclear on LeBron James during the UFC on ESPN 63 pre-fight presser. And this ain't your average trash talk. The controversial fighter unleashed a heated rant about King James' old comments about Diddy parties. Let's take a look at that. All right, now at Diddy parties, where did I leave off? But here's where it gets wild. Sports Illustrated reports Covington straight up said he hopes LeBron James gets locked up in the cell. Let's take a look at that.
Start this off, since I'm the man of the hour, the man of the show. I want to ask LeBron, what does he mean by there's no party like a Diddy party? I truly want to know. And not only that, LeBron, how many Diddy parties have you actually been to? I'm really curious to know. And is that the reason you left social media? Because all the backlash you were getting for going to so many Diddy parties? It's just pathetic, man. People think this guy's a role model. He wants to defund the police. the most patriot people of America, serving and protecting our country. LeBron, you're a fucking scumbag, and I hope you get locked up in the same cell with.
Jeez, but what's really got everyone talking is the timing. This comes right when Time News report James is taking time away from the Lakers for personal reasons. Coincidence? And why is Covington, a UFC fighter, suddenly taking shots at an NBA superstar? First off, finally, this show is about calling motherfuckers out on their dirty shit that they did before, okay? All right. But I think it's just something for him to, talk about, to get people talking, like, hey, oh yeah, Covington's he's about fight. He just called him out, watch his fight, yada yada yada.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said before, I like to wait for stuff to come out first before I start calling anyone out, because why is he gonna get locked up? Like, he hasn't been named in any of these suits, none of these lawsuits or anything. So to me, like, unless he knows something we don't yet in the public, you're just talking shit to be talking shit. Like, I'm about the facts. Like, he hasn't been named in any lawsuits. What is he going to jail for?
True.
It's
But
just
again, we can
people is just,
speculate.
yeah, you
We
can
can speculate.
speculate, but like I said, I don't believe people should be harassed off of speculations.
Bro, not even me, like everybody, probably anybody that he sees is calling him out on it, and then which is crazy. And
And that's also
like
not
what
fair either, because, his comments of there's no party like a Diddy party, that didn't mean what it means now. You know what I
okay,
mean?
but the shit that's going on in these Diddy parties that are coming out, locked doors, these drugs, uh, you know,
True.
cross sex, interracial. I don't know, like
True, but these Diddy parties and probably every other celebrity party. And like they said, just because people went don't mean they were involved. They say that these
Mm-hmm.
things took place at a certain time. Some people just go to go. Some people leave
yeah,
before that shit go down. Like, we gotta
right.
remember that part, that it happens at a certain time, and just because they were there doesn't mean they were involved. That's
Okay,
where I'm
so
like,
how
everybody. Hmm?
yeah. So how will this affect LeBron's reputation and brand? You
Like
think
I
it's
said,
pretty bad?
if he hasn't been named by anybody suing these people in these lawsuits, it shouldn't be affecting his reputation at all. It sounds like
Right.
people is just talking. Now, when he start getting named in these lawsuits that these people are putting out, okay, you know what I mean? But until that takes place, I'm just like, people just talking shit just because he said there ain't no party like a Diddy party. I'm like, a lot of people used to say that shit. I don't know.
Yeah, like Bow Wow.
I
Bow
mean,
Wow's
like,
like
what about y'all president elect Donald Trump? He loved P. Diddy. Ain't nobody said nothing to that man.
Obama too,
Yeah,
Hillary
well, there's a
Clinton
whole
too.
bunch of pictures of them out there with that man, and ain't nobody
Yeah,
talking to them. So, like
yeah.
I said, until the facts come out, people is just talking.
They are part of the 1%. We are just looking from outside in, so we don't know Jack Scott. We could speculate. We could hear people's opinions. We could watch people's videos of these parties that's going on. And yeah, Jess is right. But uh, could this controversy impact the Lakers season? I don't think so. I don't know. But recently a fan confronted LeBron and Diddy parties at a game. I covered that. Covington has a history of controversial statements, but does the timing coincide with LeBron's absence from the Lakers? Maybe. But the
Yeah,
incident has gone viral on social media, so
Like I
And
said, you never know. Unless he knows something in this inner celebrity circles that we don't, you know. I like to, you never like want to take nobody's side either, because stuff comes out every day. And these, obviously, with every day that passes, more and more of these celebrities are getting exposed for the freaky deaky weird shit that they did behind closed doors because of who they are. So I'm
right.
not defending any of them. I really don't care about them at the end of the day. But I like to wait for the
Yeah.
facts. I don't think it's
Hmm.
fair for people to get crucified before the facts come out or anybody's even accused them of doing anything. So
Okay, fine. Let's look. We're gonna stay on this Diddy topic. It recently come out. Everyone heard about it. Jess heard about it. I know Hash heard about it too. But we're gonna talk about it because that's what we do here. Okay, we're gonna get into culture corner now. All right, we're gonna get into Jay-Z in a shocking development that's rocking the music industry. NBC's news reports that hip hop mogul Jay-Z has been named in a bombshell lawsuit alongside Sean Diddy Combs, facing disturbing allegations from an anonymous woman who claimed she was sexually assaulted at 13 at age 13 back in 2000. There was I just want to add this real quick that there's been holes poked in her story that her dad picked her up, but her dad said that he didn't. And after the party, her friend was supposed to pick her up, but she didn't pick her up. So there is some holes into that story. I don't know, but here where here's where it gets even more intense. Jay-Z isn't this lying down. He's firing back at High Pony Busby. He's representing the accuser, calling the allegations idiotic and suggesting this might be part of an attempted blackmail scheme. The Washington Post reports that Jay-Z specifically accused Busby of attempting to blackmail him with a demand letter before filing the lawsuit. The lawsuit, which initially targeted Diddy in October, has now exploded to include Jay-Z, with NPR reporting that alleged incident took place at a video music awards after party. Could this be the biggest scandal to hit hip hop in decades? And what does this mean for both artists' legacies? What's up? So, how might this affect Jay-Z's business empire and partnerships?
I don't think it's gonna affect that either.
You don't think that? Damn, Jess.
It's because Busby is another guy that's also been proven to go for high profile celebrities and athletes for, basically getting a check.
Yeah.
That's, his name's kind of been dragged through the mud at this point, and that's why the NFL isn't dropping Jay-Z. They're standing by him because they feel like the lawsuit is bullshit.
Mm.
And you got to also remember, this is the same guy that came before Deshaun Watson. Remember when that massage scandal came out, and he was representing, I forget, like 20 women or something like that.
Oh, what the hell?
So he kind of doesn't have the best reputation. And then supposedly, you know how you said there's holes in the girl story. Supposedly, the night that they were speaking of, Jay-Z and Diddy weren't even together. They were in like two different states or something like that.
Mm.
So I don't know if that's true or not, but there's just more stuff that's been coming out about it. Um, but do I think that is far-fetched? No, not really. Like you
Thank
gotta look
you.
at
Finally.
you gotta look at, like, honestly, when the people that Jay-Z has dated, he was dating some pretty young ass people. So, and he was
And
already like,
allegedly, I brought this up with Rihanna at when she was a minor, but that's just speculation, conspiracy. People have their opinions on that.
like,
Something about
you know,
No, I think he's frozen.
Frozen, right? I thought I was tripping.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, he's frozen.
All right, well, let me take over. So, anyways, no, I'm just kidding. Nah.
Oh
um,
my.
yeah, that shit go crazy.
I know,
But
right?
and even when Jay-Z had got with Beyonce, she was like 17, 18 years old. So I'm not really like, like I said, I'm about the facts coming out. But it's also not really that far fetched for me to believe either, because unfortunately, it's just the world that we living in, and it's just how it is.
Yeah,
So
I mean, money speaks. Honestly, if you had that high of a network too, like,
you know what I mean.
yeah,
So I don't know. Like I said, I like to wait for the facts to come out, but
I know, and I 100% agree with that too. Because honestly, yeah, like Dolly was saying earlier, there's holes in our stories. If things aren't adding up, like obviously it's gonna get dropped. Like,
it makes people question it more too when they come out with I think it's a civil suit. I'm not sure if it could be criminal. I think it can be, and so I think somebody also called that out and was at like, why didn't they file a criminal suit and not a civil suit? So it just kind of more so makes it look like a money grab. And another thing about it was, how they said that, Diddy was named first. Well, while Diddy is in jail, nobody's going to get paid off of trying to sue him for quite some time. So what are they
mhm.
going to do? They're going to name somebody else on the outside so they can get paid. Jay-Z can pay these, lawsuits. Diddy can't right now.
Let the culture speak.
I do.
Gossip sports talk. 7 days a week from the courts to the streets. Headlines stay bleak. Talk
All right,
shows
we're
out
back.
now. Let the
All right, I'm sorry, guys.
All good. We kept going anyway
Yeah,
The fuck? How?
because we were still in here.
duh.
Oh, well, the Ethernet. I gotta connect the Ethernet so it could get a steady connection. We're just running on Wi-Fi right now.
You look way
Um,
better right now too. You look way more clear. The first
Yeah,
time you were like hella grainy, but now you're hella clear.
no.
damn, that fucking sucks.
I mean, we kept going. I don't know if people on the outside could still, because it still said it was live, so we just kept talking.
Yeah.
Like you froze, and I asked Hashron. I said, "Did he freeze? Is he frozen?" He was like, "Yeah, he's frozen." And so we
Oh, the
just kept
last thing
You
we
talking.
guys
saw
froze
was,
too. What the hell?
Nah, you just froze to us, and we were still able to talk.
yeah, and it still said we were live for like a good, what, 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Show business. Anyways, okay. But there's this other thing. Rymir, now 31, says he's been trying for over a decade to prove that Jay-Z is his dad. According to his late mom, Wanda, she got pregnant with Rymir when she was just 16. But after a brief fling with the rapper, the catch, she claims their protection failed. Jay-Z, meanwhile, has reportedly dodged every attempt to take a paternity test. Classic. So, yeah.
Yeah, I could kind of see it a little bit. Hey, but you seen Diddy, you seen Jay-Z kids. He got some strong genes, so so it's undeniable when he got a kid. But he do kind of
Right.
favor him a little bit. I ain't even gonna lie.
Mm-hmm. Hey, but when you when it does all come out, but you could speculate again when he's at these Diddy parties, messing with these minors. What else? You see him at these spirit cooking parties where they devil dig deep into devil worshiping shit. But that's all you could really speak on. is your thoughts on it, really, until shit still starts to come out. But Attorney Busby is known for handling multiple high-profile cases. Several witnesses are mentioned but not named. Yeah, that thing too is like, he wants to just keep it not just in the civil suit and not a conviction or a criminal court. I don't know why. Maybe yeah, and that
Yeah,
just points out like yeah.
that's what I said to Hash when you had froze was somebody else called it out. Why a civil suit and not a criminal suit? You know, because I think they said I don't think they expire when the person was a minor. Because they have that what's that rule where it has to be within a certain amount of years. I forget what it's called.
I
Statute of
thought they didn't have a
limitations.
statute. Yeah, I thought they didn't have statute of limitations under that.
Yeah, they don't for when you're a minor. They don't have statute of limitations. So that's what it was another question of why is it a civil suit and not a criminal suit? That just adds to people kind of being skeptical of the whole thing. Like it looks like you're trying to grab some money.
All right. I don't know. Well, we'll keep an eye on this because he's trying to throw it out after there was holes poked into the Jane Doe's allegations and stuff, trying to get it thrown out like that, which is okay, whatever. But still on the Diddy.
And it sucks too because it happened on a weekend where it was Blue Ivy's premiere for The Lion King. She had to go out and be in the public eye during all this going on. That sucks. It's supposed to be her moment, and that's overshadowing it.
Yeah. Are you gonna watch it?
Probably not. I am gonna go see.
It's too real, yo.
I am gonna go see Wicked though.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I'm gonna go see that. I want to see it so bad.
I heard it was gay.
Hell no, I heard only good things about it.
Really? It's like 3 hours long or something.
Yeah, I heard.
I mean, it came from a Broadway show, so yeah, of course it's gonna be like a big ass thing. So
I got makes sense.
Let me know.
But if
about
we were
it.
able to sit against the Avengers, Endgame, and all that stuff, we'll be fine.
Yeah, but that's different.
No, not necessarily.
You've been built up over years. You've been built up for that movie since you're like in middle school. Of course, you're gonna sit 3 hours for that. We're talking about a movie that just kind of came out of nowhere, but it ain't been built up to the point where you be like, yeah, I want to sit 3 hours to see Wicked and watch them sing for 3 hours. Like you gotta be really feeling that. I like the songs so far that I've heard, so I want to see it, and it looks so dramatic and stuff. And everybody's like, "Oh, Ariana Grande and Cynthia did really good." So I just, I'm interested. I want to see it, and I like the Wizard of Oz, like in all the variations. The Wizard of Oz, the Wiz. So I probably like this too. So I'm gonna go see it.
Cool. Let us know how it is.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Let's move on, y'all. Okay. From Ivy League promise to shocking murder suspect in a twist that reads like a Hollywood thriller. AP News reports that 26-year-old Princeton graduate Luigi Mangione has been charged with the cold-blooded murder of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson in Manhattan. But here's where it gets wild. When police caught up with him, they discovered a chilling collection of items, fake IDs, stacks of cash, and get this, a handwritten manifesto. The BBC reveals these disturbing details as investigations grapple with burning question: what drove this young Ivy League graduate to allegedly gun down one of America's top healthcare executives in broad daylight? Even more puzzling, NBC New York reports there's no indication Mangione was ever seen insured by United Healthcare. So what's the real story behind this seemingly senseless attack? But first off, we condone violence, guys. Like we do not, you can't settle that off of killing someone. You know what I mean?
You said we
But
do condone it or we don't?
we can. Oh yeah, no, wait. Whoa! Watch your back. Watch your back. We condone it.
I was
Okay.
gonna
We
say, like, if
don't
you have beef with
condone. We
someone,
don't condone.
you don't. But all I'm saying, if
Oh
you want
wait,
to settle
we
beef,
condemn.
Yeah,
We condemn violence, guys. Sorry.
there you go.
all I'm saying, that's all I'm saying. If you have beef with someone, 1v1 Russ, settle the beef.
But it's been going viral this whole week. And people believe he's a vigilante. He's a hero because United Healthcare insurance in general is just denying these policies that older people want, and they're praising him. Free my guy Luigi. Like get him out and stuff. But what do you guys think on that, man?
Well, yeah, we condemn. We don't condone violence. I 100% feel that, but I also feel like people are looking for. I don't know. I guess somebody is looking for somebody to fight for the people, the small people, because every time you look to the government, every time you look to the people that are supposed to have your best interest at heart, and they don't, all these laws and rules being passed seem to never really be helping the people. And so, of course, they're gonna look to some vigilante that, hell yeah, he denied the surgery to, my mom that needed heart surgery and she died, so he should die too. That's how people feel. Because people have had claims denied that could have potentially been life saving. And so of course that's how they're gonna feel towards that person. They got a lot of enemies, you know what I mean? Like you're
Yeah.
denying, like quite literally denying people surgeries for them to live. And it's like, how could you do that? And then it's like you've denied all these claims for people to live. Of course, you're not going to get as much sympathy when your life is being taken away from you. There's not going to be many people in that guy's corner, unfortunately.
And like bottom line, like for these insurance companies, it's all about profits, regardless. Like, I saw a video of Incredibles, like literally deny everything, deny. Like it's so crazy that in the show, it shows in the movie it showed that, and we're living through that right now. Like deny shit, but okay. Ivy League, very privileged guy. Uh, I don't know. Like he turned his idol was the Unabomber. Yes, he was an Ivy League. He was a mathematician, and he delved into MK Ultra. This is just my speculation out there, guys. I'm hearing about that. He could possibly delve into MK Ultra that kind of pushed him to do this. So I don't know. And it's weird in his manifesto. It says to the feds, I'll keep this short because I do respect what you do for our country. To save you a lengthy investigation, I state plainly that I wasn't working with anyone. That's a red flag. There's a lot of red flags, especially when you catch the guy and he has the fake IDs, he has a stack of cash, he has the gun that he had that shot him. Like, and then the handwritten manifesto. That's red flags, yo. This is a setup, in my opinion, that this happened to him. I don't know. Government does have some hand in this, and I don't have proof there or fact. The story is gonna go out the window in a couple of weeks or days, and people are just gonna forget about it. Like okay, whatever.
Yeah, one thing that you learn when you really pay attention to what's going on is they always put a distraction in place to do something over here. They do this over here so you don't look over here. And there's always people out there that's trying to find out what they're trying to keep us from looking at. And
Yeah.
so, because I really don't know his angle. Like you said, he's Ivy League student, very privileged. I don't know. Like, it would have made more sense to me if somebody that lost their mom or dad or something was like, I'm gonna kill this man. You know what I mean? I don't know. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I have
No,
no
you're right.
idea.
You're right. And then his family's like millionaires, yo. So why would a person like me just thinking about it? MK Ultra. That's just my thought. That if you heard of MK Ultra, it's this brainwash, mind manipulation type of thing. It's a program in some colleges, very high colleges, that if you're in the program, you know, the CIA have some hands in your brain. They could teach you to do. They could push you to do stuff, and this is probably what happened. And now everyone's just like, you know. But Mangione is fighting extradition to New York. He was caught at a McDonald's, yo. The fuck. The person that called him in, she ain't getting, or she or he ain't getting the $60,000 because she didn't call into the tip line. Like, the fuck does it even matter? I called it in, yo. Give me my $60. Like, before I go
$60?
United, $60,000 before I go on
Oh, okay. I
United
was gonna say
CEO
no,
on you, you know.
$60.
60,000, bro. That
I was gonna
sucks.
say what the hell? I'm gonna call someone in for $60.
Didn't
Oh,
they
fuck out of here.
didn't they get fired too or something like that?
Damn near should. That sucks though. You did all that, bro. But if you don't know, like the Thompson was heading to an investor meeting when he was shot. But jeez, man, it was so like it can't be that he did it himself. It couldn't. Like that was so well organized, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden he gets caught like that. Come on, bro. Like, the fuck? Something was going on. And then they found fingerprints, evidence linking to him. Okay, that could be planted in some way. Shouted during his court, but yeah, multiple surveillance cameras captured the incident. Shooting took place near the New York Hilton Midtown, where he took his face mask down just to flirt with a girl, and boom, he got exposed. So I don't know. Allegedly, it could be him, but we'll see. Any last thoughts, guys?
The only last thoughts I have is it sucks because we may never know. Like, you
Right.
can speculate, we have all of our theories, but I just hate the fact where it will never be confirmed.
Mm-hmm. But and then again, elites, CEOs, NBA stars, NFL stars, all these people are being targeted. So
And if you ever
watch
get
your
to a
back.
point where you can figure this out or dig deep enough to investigate it yourself, if it drives you that crazy, you're probably gonna die before you can tell anybody about it.
Damn.
You willing to die for that information? You willing to die for that information?
Yeah. Watch your back. Watch your back. Watch your back. All right. Talking to everyone about that NBA, whatever. Anyways, let's move on. Guys. Okay. So TikTok's time running out in a dramatic showdown that could reshape social media as we know it. ByteDance, TikTok parent company, is desperately fighting for survival in the U.S. Reuters reports they've just made an emergency plea to block a law that could nuke the app from American phones. What the hell? Where'd you go?
My
Anyways,
bad.
but here's the wild part. The U.S. Justice Department saying not so fast. The stakes, massive. ABC News reveals ByteDance might either sell TikTok by January 19 or face a total ban completely. But wait, there's a plot twist. VOA News suggests ByteDance might be banking on Trump's promise to save TikTok. But can the former president really be their knight in shining armor with over 170 million American users hanging in the balance? Could this be the beginning of the end for your favorite dance trends or viral recipes? I say good. Let it go. Everyone's gonna go brokey broke. Whatever. Bye bye TikTok. Bye bye. We don't give a damn. Right, Jess?
Hell no, I love TikTok. Fuck all that.
The fuck.
Yeah. Get the hell out of here with that bullshit. Shit, you know what need to
Well,
go bye-bye? Instagram and Facebook, old ass. Get that shit out of here. Ain't nobody care about that shit no more.
Whatever.
But no, for real though, I feel bad for all the small businesses on TikTok because that's like a lot of people's livelihoods is getting ripped away from them. And that sucks. And Trump has already started to backtrack on his whole saving TikTok statement. So I don't think that's gonna happen. And I think TikTok tried to get a pause for the ban, but that was also denied. TikTok's done. It's gone. Start looking for something else y'all like to get on because TikTok is going to be gone. It's all right.
Yes!
I like to be on YouTube anyway, so it is what it
and
is.
YouTube Shorts go hard.
Man,
YouTube
it's
Shorts go hard.
YouTube Shorts?
YouTube Shorts.
Go ahead, Ash. Speak your mind. Come on. What do you think
I mean,
about
I can't really speak on it. I mean, obviously, I don't have social media anymore, so it doesn't really affect me either way. So that's
Yeah, because
honestly my
you
little 2
friggin'
cents.
got off of it. Now you don't care no more. But if you was still on there, you would be mad like the rest of them.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, probably yeah. Because I'm not gonna lie, I did learn a lot off TikTok. I did see a lot of trends, food spots, home remedies, all that good stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, honestly, if I still had social media, I'd probably side with Jess.
And it is a security but a security risk because China does have their hands in it. Jess, didn't we talk about this last time?
Yeah, but I don't think so because when they did the court case on it, because I was kind of like paying attention around that time, like their whole cybersecurity headquarters is in fucking Texas. Is it really that unsafe?
True, with the CIA delving into
And what
a
is
lot of our
and what
stuff.
is Facebook and all them doing with your information?
Right.
Is your information really safe with any of these people? Let's be so fucking for real right now.
I hope so. I trust in this, capitalist society that we live in, and they're for our benefits. See, man, we don't trust the government at all.
Slowly exit this
The
conversation.
fuck?
All the stuff that they've been exposed to doing to the American people over the years.
Yeah.
It's been happening since day one.
If you think that there is not a headquarters in the government deeply implanted with some type of surveillance for probably every American citizen in the United States, you're crazy.
It's called the Patriot Act. Happened in 2001 during the 9/11 attack, guys. But it says ByteDance is incorporated in the Cayman Islands. I don't know. Maybe they moved. But the ban would affect both app stores and networks, so people's livelihoods, making millions off of it. TikTok challenged the law on First Amendment grounds, but just you said they shot that down. Company has filed multiple legal appeals. The deadline applies to all U.S. based operations. Several previous attempts to ban TikTok have failed. And yeah, 170 million users. Jesus Christ. Bye bye, TikTok. We don't need you no more.
And like they said, the billionaires, they want this to happen. That's why Mark Zuckerberg is so happy, because TikTok took a lot of these people's business. Like, look at TikTok Shop. TikTok Shop was even giving Amazon a run for their money. Like, that's not something they want to see. Is like a whole little app that they don't have their fingers in. Hell no, they don't want to see that. They don't want to see no app thriving that way. Small businesses, videos that I feel like probably they would censor on other apps. They don't want people to be educated like that either. Of course they want TikTok gone. There's a lot of stuff that you find out on TikTok that's happening in other countries that you would not find out on other platforms, and they don't like that either.
But and on that note, like, censorship does happen still on TikTok. When you talk about certain things, it gets downgraded or you completely get banned. It does happen. There's certain things that you can't talk about, that some group that won't be named during this, the October 7th stuff, guys. They won't be named, but they don't want that stuff out on there. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Group?
You know what I'm talking about?
No, what group?
Don't say it. Can't say it. I'll tell you later, though.
Okay. I was like,
Yes.
what?
They got their hands in a lot of things. Hello. But I'll tell you.
Oh,
Yeah, don't. Yeah. Kanye's been saying it, and he's been kind of
okay.
right on that.
I know what you're talking about now.
Yes, you do. Okay. But yeah. Any ending thoughts on that, guys, before we move on?
That's all I have to say about it. It's unfortunate, but like everything else happens, another app will pop up. It's not really that big of a deal.
Right.
If you really support the people you support on TikTok, you'll support them on another platform too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. But okay. That's it for Culture Corner, guys. We're gonna react. This is our viral views reacting to videos from the interwebs. Jess sent me this video, and we're gonna react to it and give our thoughts on it. So, Hash, you ready for this? We need your thoughts.
The video loads.
Huh?
What? The video loads on my part. Yeah.
Yeah, some of the videos take a while to load, or they're like choppy.
Okay, let's try this.
It's called Island Spawn Sauna. It's in Edison, New Jersey. I've been coming here for 8 years. This is like my place of refuge. It's where I come to relax after like a crazy week or after a very stressful incident, or where I come to just clear my mind, and just, yeah. In this spa, there's like a Korean bathhouse. In this bathhouse, there's like hot tubs, a cold tub, showers, a place where you would get body scrubs, and saunas and stuff. My typical routine is to come in, soak in the hot tub, go get a massage, come back, soak in the hot tub, go have lunch. Then maybe like I might do a body scrub, I might not. After lunch, I might soak in the hot tub, get in the sauna, and then leave. That's my typical routine. And in this Korean bathhouse, everyone is completely naked. So there's a side for men that you can enter through the men's locker room, and they have their own side with their own hot tubs and stuff. And then there's a women's side, which you can enter through our locker room, and it's only women in there. So today I come in, I soak, I go get my massage. I get ready to go back into the like bathhouse for women, and I walk in and I see a penis and chest hair and a low haircut. So I freak out and I run out. And I go to the people that work there. I'm like, oh my goodness, I think somebody came into the wrong side or something. There's a man in there. Now there's also all women working in there. So they all look at me in discomfort, and you can tell they're embarrassed, and they're just like, it's a trans woman. So now I'm in shock. Sorry. I'm in shock because this person saw me completely naked, without my consent. And I don't even know if I should call it a trans woman because it looked like a straight up man. I'm talking chest hair, a low cut, a very big penis, and was older in age. So he clearly had to be in his 40s. And you can tell the spa workers are torn because you could tell they're uncomfortable, and he's walking around, penis swinging. And they're like, well, if someone identifies as a trans person, we legally can't make them leave. So I'm crying at this point. I'm crying at this point because
it's playing perfectly
at that point, I've been coming here for 8 years, and this is one of my safe spaces, where I go to unwind and everything. And it's just that quick, my safe space just became unsafe. And I almost felt I don't know, I'm trying to wrap my head around my feelings. I kind of feel like something very private to me was taken from me without my consent. And when I say something very private, meaning my body, I shouldn't have to be in spaces where men have full access to me naked without my consent, and vice versa. So I'm crying, and the manager, you can tell, is very apologetic. They feel bad because they're legally, New Jersey law, there's nothing we can do. So they're we'll comp your admission fee and we'll comp your food, but we'll just charge you for your massage. So I immediately eat, I immediately get dressed, and I leave, and I'm at the front desk and I'm embarrassed that I'm crying because I'm this shouldn't feel this intrusive, but I felt I don't know, I felt embarrassed because we're kind of conditioned to feel oh, everything's transphobic, me even feeling this way is transphobic. But I was very, very uncomfortable, and I just feel I have the right to feel that way. So I don't know if I have $500 worth of gift cards here. I come here, like I said, I've been coming here consistently for 8 years. I come here, I do my yoga when they have yoga sessions, so it's just, I don't know.
So, Ash, you didn't hear any of that? Okay, the rundown. Jess, you want to do the rundown on that?
So basically, this girl, she had been going to this, it was a Korean bathhouse, more or less. They have the women's side, the men's side. They're completely naked. They go there for massages. They do yoga, stuff like that. It's all separated. And so she does what she does, and she goes into the women's side, for the bath. But like I said before, you're completely naked. And she walks in and she sees what she herself identified as a man, low cut, chest hair, big penis. And she runs out of there there's supposed to be a men's side and a women's side. She goes talk to the desk. She's like, hey, I think somebody went on the wrong side. And then the desk people already look kind of uncomfortable because they're we're sorry, but that they're trans. And so now the woman was feeling violated because she was like, well, that was a man in there. And the facility, they were apologizing. They were obviously uncomfortable because there's nothing they could do about it, because I think she said she was in New Jersey. And then in there, they legally cannot do anything. If you identify as trans and you say you are a trans woman, that person can be in there. And so essentially she felt violated. She was in a vulnerable state, and there is a man, in there, looks like a man, chest hair, penis out, low cut, everything in that she's seen indicated that was a man. And she has to share that space with that person, and that wasn't comfortable for her because, like I said, they are completely naked in that setting. And so, she went on this whole video and she said, am I transphobic? Is this what this is? Am I bugging? And I feel like her tears are valid because when is it crossing the boundary? How far are we going to go? You know what I mean? I don't think personally. I don't think that's right. Like I don't.
Yeah, no.
You
Okay,
know, like
let me give you like another example. Okay, I'm 30 years old. I've spent my whole life being a man, and 1 year out of those 30 years, I decided to be a girl or come out as a girl. Hey, I want to be a girl. I got a wig on. I didn't do anything to, I'm taking the fucking chemical stuff that, and
the
then I
hormones.
want to, yeah, hormones, and, you know, I want to go into the girls' bathroom. Should I have that option? No. It's disgusting.
Fuck no.
And so I just thought it was a interesting video because that is the reality at this point. And it's like, when are you going to take a step back and say, okay, enough is enough? Because women's spaces are being actively taken away from them. They have nowhere where they can feel, you know what I mean, be vulnerable, feel safe. And I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's right. And for her to
No,
feel
I
that
agree.
emotional about it, that violated about it, you know what I mean? Like, and I don't think she should feel bad or transphobic for that because, her feelings are valid. Like, come on.
It's not even transphobic though. Like very slim minority of people believe that they're in the right to do that. But like majority, you're pushing this on the majority of people that don't agree with that ideology. And now, we're being called transphobic, homophobic, we're being, we're called names and shit. Like, no. The fact that, yeah, you're violating a lot, and this is going back to kids' schools now. Like in high school, people who identify as that gender could go into the bathrooms, and if you disagree with it, you need some mental help. That's what's going on in these schools nowadays, which is which is fucking crazy. Come on. I don't know how we got into this situation, but that's what's going on.
Nah, I got nothing else. I mean, no, but
So
I
you
agree
did.
with her. She had every right to feel like unsafe and everything. Because that's like me saying, oh, one day I feel like, oh, I identify as this, and then I can get away with X, Y, Z. Nah, that's not right. It's not going to sit right with me.
Yeah. It's
And
literally
like I
that
said,
simple.
I feel like everybody deserves to be treated with respect. But what about those people's spaces? They still need to be treated with respect as well. And I feel like women's feelings are not being taken into consideration in all of this, and I don't think that's right. That because
Hmm.
that's whose spaces you're taking away, and it's just like this is what's happening now. This is the norm now, and you need to be okay with it. And I don't think that's okay.
Yeah.
No.
No. You're very right. Very, very right. Okay. Is that it? Last
Yep.
thoughts, guys? Okay. So yeah, that's the end, guys. Appreciate y'all being here. Stay to the end. I mean, stay current on the latest sports, culture, celebrity news. Hit that like button, share this video with a friend, and follow the channel. I know we were lagging a bit, and I will fix that. I will fix that. But tap the notification bell so you never miss a new video. We're dropping fresh content every week. Yes, he is lagging on Facebook, not so much on YouTube. Everything's good on Rumble. But no comments. It's fine. That's okay. But any closing thoughts, guys, on any of the stories?
No, I said my piece.
Same.
Yeah.
Trying to go fishing though. And caught shit all week though. I was pissed.
Bro, it's hard right now. It's the winter season. I'm
Yeah.
not hanging it up like
Hold on.
What?
Has
No,
no one's has. Your future is one. You know where that's from?
you gotta say it again, Dolly. You froze.
yeah.
Where am I frozen on this? The fuck? Okay. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Your video's
Yeah.
lagged, but we can hear you.
Okay. Positive note. Your future hasn't been written yet. No one's has. Your future is whatever you make it. So make it a good one. You know where that's from?
No way.
Back to the Future. When Doc, I think Back to the Future 3. Pretty good. Pretty good. That's it. Have a great rest of your weekend and stay blessed. See y'all next weekend.